I've been to a few AEW shows recently, so maybe we should talk about that.
This is the Will Makes Belt song. I'm just singing stuff I don't really know, but that's Will Makes Belts.
Hello, welcome back to Will Makes Belts. My name is Will, and I make belts. In this episode, this is the second episode. The first episode came out maybe a bit over 3 months ago at this point. I have not uploaded at all, and since then I've made some belts. I also, in the original video, I forgot to mention a belt, so we're gonna go over those today. Okay, so starting with the belt that didn't make the cut in the original video. Back in December, I went to World's End at the Now Arena in Hoffman Estates. Very fun time. It was my first time at an AEW pay-per-view, and I want to say I really enjoyed it. For that occasion, I was tasked by my father to make replicas of the AEW World Tag Team Championships, and of course, I obliged. Here you see the World Tag Team Championships. I do think the gold is a little bit off because the gold that I use is not at all close. Like, it's, take for example bear with me, the gold that I used on the World Championship that is in my profile picture. It's a little off, and for the other one for my dad, of course. Yeah, it was my first time making two belts. I tried to make it as close to each other as possible, and I think I ended up succeeding, and that was a very fun time. Great show. A few weeks ago, I went down to Peoria to watch Collision. Now I've been to a Dynamite, I've been to a Collision, and I've been to a pay-per-view for AEW, and that's a very fun thing. For the show, I made, well, you'll see it soon. I made an Orange Cassidy-inspired International Championship replica, so I put in as little effort into it as possible. So yeah, we ended up staying the night in Peoria, but when we got to the hotel afterwards, we saw a bunch of people, and I met a bunch of people, and it was fantastic, and I got them all to sign the Orange Cassidy International Championship, which, not counting my pre-AEW World Championship designs, is the least effort I've ever put into a belt. Also, not counting the intro belt that you see in the intro. By the way, do you guys like the intro that I made entirely by myself without the use of artificial intelligence? Because artificial intelligence sucks, and everyone should be working with their hands to create art. Sorry, a little shameless plug for my ideals. AEW International Championship, and I'll probably take pictures of the signatures, or maybe I'll just include it here. But I'm gonna cut here. Actually, fun little hybrid idea. I will just move my camera over. So this was Nigel McGuinness. He was the first guy that I saw. Great dude. I hated to interrupt him, though. He's in the middle of the conversation, but I got him. Moving on. Wheeler Yuta. This is fantastic because this is the second Wheeler Yuta autograph that I have. The first I got from a pack of cards back in December. Willow Nightingale has an amazing signature. I don't know if anyone I mentioned will ever watch these videos, but if anyone does, I just want to tell Willow Nightingale, you have a fantastic signature. Zach Wentz from the Rascals. Desmond Xavier from the Rascals. Any WWE fans watching this might recognize him as Wesley from NXT. And Clark Connors, 100 Proof Clark Connors from the Dogs. And yeah, those are all the people that signed my international championship. Day 2 of filming. Where was I? Okay, yeah. So those are the belts that I made over the past few months. Moving forward, I am going to Raw in Chicago in July. So I'll probably be making a belt for that. I might make a video for that as well. And then in, I want to say August, I'm going to a TNA pay-per-view also in Chicago. And I'll probably make a belt for that as well. So those are my plans for videos moving forward. After that, I don't really know. But don't expect regular uploads because I don't really have a lot in terms of ideas for belts. But, there's the belt I made. There's the other belt I made. My name is Will, and I make belts. And this is Will Makes Belts, signing off.